Two people think again. It is three. There are three. That's why I
So the
think
two people sitting down, that's the thing.
right.
I think that's what throws you.
How many tunes did you reckon?
There was one lady with blue jeans.
All right. Been doing it about 7 years now, and people come and go because in the age bracket that they are, some people just either get ill or they end up having to go to hospital and things like this. But at the present time, we've had people coming back. We picked up somebody this morning who came to the carol service recently and said they'd like to give it a try, and he said he was here and he was just trying it out, and next time round he's going to bring his wife as well. We had a couple come back who we haven't seen for a very long time. She suffers from Parkinson's and her friend brings her, and they were here this morning. We've got another guy who comes along who has recently, well, about 6 months or so, lost his wife and quite often sort of struggles with that. But again, he very much joins in. Everybody seems to join in very much and everybody makes a very positive comments and are thoroughly enjoying it by the look of it. So it's good, and it seems to be for anybody and everybody that comes along, they all seem to enjoy it and all join in. Which is really good. It's billed as a coffee morning with a difference, and it's primarily to help build memory, but we do it by just giving lots of mental exercises, nothing terribly complex or anything like that, but it does get people thinking, and they enjoy that, and there's a lot of laughter that goes on. That's nostalgia. Okay. This is Helen, my wife, who encourages me, and when numbers were very low after COVID, she was the one who's kept on saying, no, keep doing it, it's really good. So this is Helen.
Yeah, hi. I think my main role is to heckle Tony, keep him online. I make the tea and coffee, and make sure that folk are comfortable and that the room is at the right temperature, hopefully. And I think genuinely, Tony has once or twice, when there's only perhaps been 4 or 5 people come, thought, oh, well, perhaps it's run its day. And I think it's worth doing for the 4 or 5 who, are prepared to come. I think it provides a non-threatening environment where folk can genuinely just enjoy coming. As we've already said, there's always a lot of laughter, and it definitely provides brain exercises because it's brain exercises which we find testing sometimes. What was the top left one?
Step up to the plate.
I couldn't get one.
Anybody hazard a guess here? Bricks are not allowed to be thrown. This thing?
No, it's the
Oh, this one. Yes, that's different. Yes.
And that one.
And that one. That will be our 10. Let's just see. Try and get these right here, you want? Thank you.
Oh, you missed one.
You missed one.
Actually, I put the thing on the wrong way. It should be there, shouldn't it? Sorry, that one. Yes, that's it.
To the left side, I can see what you got wrong.
It was the way that's what I'm saying. It should have been there, up there.
I remember going to Whipsnade Zoo and picking a ride on a donkey because it was a longer ride than the ride on the elephant. On the
Wisdom from youth. Yes.
My earliest memory, which I think leads all of you, I can remember going to Clacton. I can remember being in a playground which was incredibly dusty, and there were 2 girls bossing me around. I was just under 2, it turns out.
Oh my goodness! Really?
That's how I remember it.
That is awesome.
Dusty playground being bossed around by these 2 girls.
Well, that is incredible, because most of us will not remember stuff earlier than 3, probably. Yeah, that's right.
I remember I was about 5, and my nan and granddad took me for a walk along the pier, and they bought me one of these big bonnets. And it was windy and it blew and the train ran over and I cried my eyes out.
I think the purpose of nostalgia is to bring people together in a warm, friendly environment where they can enjoy themselves, participate, but perhaps above all else, exercise their brains in a small measure. Any exercise of the brain helps memory, and therefore everything that we're doing is ultimately to help people retain their memory. In the age group over 65 and upwards, probably memory is the loss of memory. You just cannot remember, where did I put my keys? Where did I write down this, or whatever it may be? Those sorts of things are the things that people struggle with. And therefore, coming to nostalgia, the various people have even said it this morning, doing the exercise of nostalgia really helps build memory and strengthen memory. So that's primarily the thing behind it.
Frozen cold.